Hello! This video is going to show you exactly how to hack, highlight, and contour. A lot of people are intimidated by highlighting and contouring. I was one of them, trust me. Before I started using Saint makeup, I would just throw on my foundation, put some blush on, and then obviously my mascara, and be done. And it's crazy how different you can look with just a little bit of contour and a little bit of highlighting. And Saint makeup makes it so easy. I've been using this makeup now for 2.5 years. I've been an artist for 7 months now. And I love it. I fell in love with this makeup pretty much immediately. It took me a little bit of time to get used to it because it is different. So when you do get your makeup in the mail and you use it for the first time, don't be intimidated. That's what this video is for. I am going to walk you through exactly what to do. And still, if you're having issues or you just are too overwhelmed, message me. I'm here. I want to help you, and you will fall in love and you will never go back to your old makeup routine. Scout's honor. Anyways, let's get started. When you get shade matched by me, I will shade match you to your 2 main foundation shades, which are called highlight colors, and your contour. And then you get to pick out the lip and cheek you want, which is your blush, and you can also put it on your lips. So it's a lipstick and blush in one. So you can start out with these 4, and then we have tons of other stuff that you can pick from. But you definitely want to start with these 4 things. So this is our smallest compact, by the way. It's our small, it holds 4. I recommend starting with the 3D8. This one holds 8 large 10s. It holds your 4 main up top, and then you have room to grow or throw eyeshadows, your vanilla dust setting powder, illuminators, whatever. You have room at the bottom for those. So this is the one I recommend for starters. We have bigger ones, big daddies. I need some water. Okay, so let's get started. I always start off with contour, typically. There's no rhyme or reason. That's just the way I do it. I put my contour where it goes, and then I put my highlights on after that. So I highly recommend the Buff brush. I use it all the time. I love this brush, but you will probably, a lot of people like other brushes. I mean, this is just my personal preference. I like this brush. I can use it for a lot of different things, and it gives a really good full coverage look without being cakey, if that makes sense. Okay, so smaller end of the Buff brush. All of our brushes are double-ended. So double, is it? Never mind. Let's just keep it moving. Okay, you're gonna dab it in. You don't need a lot of product. Our makeup goes a little bit, goes a long way. So do not put too much on that brush. I start with my cheekbones. You're gonna find the top. Well, you find the bottom and you go a little bit above it, which is typically right where the top of your ear is. And you're just gonna draw a little line. I would say a little bit. You stop it right before you get to the middle of your eye. You really don't want to bring it out that far. And when you're doing this, kind of pull it up a little bit, not a lot, but you can see how it's not straight down. I cupped my cheekbone, and that's just you want to hug it. It's going to give it a little facelift. Then we can do the other side. It's so easy, you guys, and this cream makeup goes on so easy. And I do this all the time when I do this side. But I brought it down a little bit low and I don't want to do that, so I'm just taking the other end of the brush and cleaning it up. And see how it just lifted it right back up. You can't mess this makeup up. It's so easy. Okay, and now I'm going to do my forehead. That's it. And if you don't have as big of a forehead as me, you don't need to do as wide of lines. And then you just pull it down into your temple. Now we want to do our chin, not our chin, our jawline. And you want to put it right underneath. You don't want to put it on top of your face. You want to go right underneath, because look how it creates that shadow where you can see here, but here it gives, see the difference? It's crazy. And we're going to blend it all out in a little bit, so don't be worried. We're not leaving it like this. It blends out beautifully. And then we're going to take the tip of that brush and just sweep it in to our contour. And you're going to draw a line right down your nose on the side. Pull it up a little bit to your brow. You don't have to do your nose if you don't want, but if you want to make your nose a little bit smaller, appear smaller, then this is what you do. And then let's take that same tip, because see how it's at an angle? I don't know if you can see in the, yeah, see where it's at an angle? Just take that tip, put a little bit underneath your lip. This will give a shadow under there to make our lip appear plump. No need for lip injections. Contour will do it all. Okay, and then next is our main highlight color, which is the darker of the two, like your skin tone shades that you get. So it's going to be the darker one. So our main highlight color. And again, don't dig into it, just dab. You don't need a lot. And I like to put that with a clean line right underneath the contour. And then the fun part is we're just going to throw this on everywhere that the contour is not a lot. Do not use a lot of product. I'm dabbing it in. You can see how little of product is on. If you use too much, you'll know, because your face will be sticky, and we do not want that. All right. Now I'm not applying it underneath my eyes, and I'm not putting it right here, because that's where we're going to put our brightening highlight. Okay. So now we're going to do the brightening highlight, and that's the lighter of the two shades, your two skin tone shades. And I am going to put that right there. And I'm going to put it right here. So right in the corner of your eye, and then we're going to pull it up right here. And that's just going to give our eyes a nice eye lift. And you'll see it all come together at the end. It's crazy. Okay. A little bit on our chin, under our nose, and right there. And then I take my pinky, and you're going to draw a line in between those two contour lines. Bam. Okay, now we're going to blend, and then we will add our lip and cheek color. So I am now, to blend, I'm going to use the blush and bronzer brush This is a must-have for everyone. This brush is amazing. You can apply everything else with it too if you'd like, but it's amazing for blending. So always start with your lighter colors first. Never dab into the darker ones first, because then you're going to transfer that dark color onto your lighter colors. And I'm even doing my darker, I don't like to blend all of this, if that makes sense. I kind of do my main highlight first, then I work my way to the lighter highlight. And when you're blending, don't go like this, kind of stipple. Stipple it in. And it just blends so pretty into your skin. It blends like room temperature butter. And I'm dabbing. Okay, so pretty. Okay. And now I'm going to blend the contour out with the fluffy end. Just going to go in circular motions. Look how easily it blends. And then always blend up with your contour, never pull it down here. And you don't want to over blend, because when we add our lip and cheek, we're going to be doing more blending then too. And we don't want to lose our contour completely. And then don't forget to blend out and pull that down when you blend it out. But don't forget to blend this out, because then you'll look really strange and you don't want people looking at you. And then your nose. Okay. Look how pretty. It's insane. It's so easy. Okay. My hair is looking crazy. Next is our lip and cheek color. And I am going to use, where is it? Tropicana, it's this one. I'm gonna use Tropicana. So just a really pretty shade. Now all of our shades are gonna look crazy in the tin. That's because they're highly pigmented, because you don't need a lot of product. So we're just gonna use a little bit. You'll see how different it looks. It's this one. I'm gonna use my finger. Actually, I might use a different one because this one's really light. No, I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna keep. Okay, that's better. I just wanted you to see how well this stuff blends. Okay, so you're putting this right above your contour. Don't bring it down here. I know the old way was, let's bring our blush on the apples of our cheeks. No, what you want to do is put it right at that contour line and up a little bit. This is, again, going to give our face a facelift. Pulls everything up. So take that fluffy end of the blush and bronzer brush and lightly blend it in. Look how pretty, and blend up. Never blend down. It's too pretty. And that is it. I also will take my Brightening Highlight. When I don't have mascara on, I normally do it when I'm doing my foundation shades, the highlight shades. But I'll just use the brush and go over my eyelids. But I have mascara on, so I don't want to mess that up. But I always put my Brightening Highlight on my eyelids. So then they're ready for eyeshadow. Okay, but I will be doing, watch my eyeshadow video on some quick eyeshadow looks. But this was just your basic how to hack. And that is it. The last step is we need to set it. Blush and bronzer brush, I'm using the fluffy end. This is our Vanilla Dust setting powder. I like it because it fits in my compact. I don't have to worry about another thing to have. And you're just gonna sweep that over, barely pressing, because you don't want to move that color, but you have to set cream makeup because it will move. You can use any translucent powder, so if you have another powder at home, that's fine, as long as it's translucent. It has to be translucent. But if you want ours and you want it in your compact, it's the Vanilla Dust setting powder. You just put it all over and voila, you're done. It's that easy, that simple. If I wasn't talking, I could get that done in 5 minutes. Yes. So if you need to be color matched, or shade matched, excuse me. If you need to be shade matched, let me know and I'm happy to get you matched to the right shade so that you can go online and order. You do not have to wait for the live class to order. Do it now and get your makeup as soon as possible. But just let me know if you would like to be shade matched and I'll point you in the right direction and let you know how we can get that done. But yeah, it's super easy. Do not be intimidated by highlighting and contouring. And I'm here if you ever have any questions.